Hi, please join my dad's bolt-headed train all the way to Limpopo. I arrived at night because I decided around 5 p.m. that I'm going to Limpopo. And when I got there, it was super late and I just had to sleep because I was tired. And there were birds, morufung. I don't know what was happening, but because I can't sleep in total darkness, I was so scared. And then I woke up in the morning and did one of the things that my dad taught me. You don't have to do much. I mean, I agree you have to whatsoever. So when you get there, just clean. You don't have to opatle. You just wake up and clean so that they see that you are there. And because this thing is super dear to my heart, and I've been doing this since the age of 24, so I'm obviously gonna pass it down to my kids in the future. I mean, cleanliness is close to godliness. We all know that, you know. And then I was just doing that, and I had a lot of things to do during the day. That's the funny part, and I was just too relaxed. I guess my spirit was just at peace. I was just happy, and I was just calm because I am home. You know, I needed to do a couple of things. Actually, some of the things I couldn't even do because of the time that I had. But here I was just thinking and strategizing on how I'm gonna tackle my day. And I was like, okay, do I go see my uncle first or I go do shopping? And obviously, I had to do what was gonna help me to kind of manage my 24 hours because I was only left with 24 hours. And then I went outside. When I drove at night, I saw Matlakala Alwaba. And I was like, okay, let me just do this little bit of potion and clean that part. And we all know how and they're huge, so I wasn't going to be able to clean the whole yard. And I mean, there are people who live here, so I was just helping out basically. And that outfit, guys, please don't ask me. So I don't like homofatuk. That's the funny part. And for somebody who's in a state that I am, regarding my gift, Sanje Kibo often, but girl, I wasn't game. So sometimes I just like wrap that thing with a little bit of effort on my head, you know. But obviously when I have to go out, I actually have to put a little bit of effort and obviously look presentable. And actually I think I'm a good person, but I just don't like it on my head. For some reason I hate being touched, my hair. That's why I get to change my hairstyle over and over again. And now I decided that I'm going to be bald for a while. I don't know for how long, but yep, this was me just taking it all in, and it was starting to be hot, you know. And on the other side, my aunt was preparing some water for me, and I think she wanted to cook papa for. I mean, papa in the morning. So I was not having it. I was just cleaning and pushing time other things that I needed to do. Yeah, this is my mom's parents' house. You know, yeah, the yard is super huge. And then I decided to go to Lubahomo first. And the main reason why I went there is because I needed an outfit for the wedding. I had a skirt, but there was no top, so I needed to go actually find a top. If I couldn't find that top, my next option was to get a dress, you know, so that I don't have to worry about anything. But being the mapena that I am, I ended up not changing at all. Those are my two kids, my the nephews, they are both 12. And then it was my cousin's wedding, obviously. But I was just too busy during the day doing nothing. So this was the only time that I managed to get a couple of videos, and this was Mofebuangwana, and she had the most beautiful speech, and I loved everything about it, Yeah, and I'm happy that I was there, and guess what? This was the only thing that I ate, because I don't eat meat. My uncle cooked that, and I sleep on the floor for obvious reason. My dad's side of the family, and this is where I have to drive to go to my dad's side of the family. So I needed a car that is actually a bit higher, so that I can actually go home and whenever, I don't even have to worry. And then before going back to Joburg, I had to go see my granny, Rakgadi Papaka. Oh, she was so happy to see me, Andretta, and she also for her favorite things, Mzala. And then I had to go because I was working night that day.